In a universe where life does not end at death, we explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. This series was recorded in a relaxed environment with background noise from a puppy and a baby. My apologies if it breaks the immersion, but I still hope you have some fun listening. Enjoy. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series featuring two chosen from distant backgrounds coming together to face the Foundation region and the problems plaguing it. Follow along as these two chosen encounter a mystery and play on both sides of the war for command. You see, Kato, in front of you, all the screens go into the Psyox text. It's reading, "Thank you, Kato." And the people inside the ship, you see these almost like these cube-like cylinders that encase them, and then they all materialize away. Everyone inside the ship is gone.
I don't know if I should have done that.
It's only you, Nathaniel, and the N. What the hell just happened?
I don't really know. I just like a look. It's still plugged in.
Yeah.
Maybe we should
You feel
like redirecting.
mm-hmm.
What did you just do?
I mean, I plugged in the enhancement.
You mean the enhancement which corrupted a Sith and potentially had a virus on it?
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it had a virus on it. I just knew it was a
we
bad idea.
deduced that there was a virus.
But I mean, there was an issue with the guy doing it, but then when I was holding it, I thought maybe, it would be a good idea if I did it.
I like your thinking.
okay. Last time something was pulled out of the enhancement, you got blasted back. So I don't think we should pull it out, but we need to figure out where we're headed.
Great. Maybe we go to the cockpit.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Where's the medic?
Why do you need the medic?
Wasn't he just here?
Yeah, did you not see him just materialize in front of you?
He dematerialized.
So yeah, he's gone. He's not here anymore.
Why are we still here?
I'm assuming because I plugged it in.
Why am I still here?
I assume because you're with me.
Why is the Yen still here?
Well, she's also with me.
Sure.
I don't know what's going on. But
Okay, let's go.
Yes. You guys go over the door. Opens up. You go over to the cockpit. You see there's no one here. But the ship, you see all the controls are being worked. And you are on course to some random location. You look over at the coordinates on it. It says SC. Wait, actually, let me check. SCQF082-7642.
Is that supposed to mean anything to me?
You
Do I
go ahead and
roll-
roll me an intellect check. Straight intellect. What are you doing, Nathaniel?
I'm just looking at all the red lights.
There are a bunch of lights going on inside this cockpit. If you followed him,
14.
14.
I did follow him.
You remember that you saw a bunch of different coordinates pop up in your head, but it was pretty quick, so you couldn't get all of them together. This might be one of those coordinates.
Do those coordinates mean anything to any of you?
She looks over at them.
Can I try, like, getting on the computer? Like, trying to
If you would like,
hack the mainframe?
go ahead and roll a computers check.
$18.
Okay, what are you specifically trying to do?
I am trying to...
Just
I didn't think I'd get this far.
checking my Facebook.
What specifically? Yeah, you need to tell me exactly what you want
I
to
am
do.
trying to reach out to Vice
Why?
So you're trying
so
to.
he could
So
save
you're
us.
trying to.
Command Core. I'm trying to reach Command Core Central.
Why?
Core command.
Core Command.
Commander Ander.
Commander and he was on the ship with us.
Yeah, he's
Shot
not
us.
anymore.
Not
We
anymore.
need Vice, bro. I'm calling.
Are you trying to call? Are you trying to call Vice,
No.
or are you trying to call Core Command?
I'm trying to call Core Command with a request to bring in Vice.
All right. You go in, and then you see, and then you see on your screen as you're looking at the coordinates, and you see she's like, that's a, and then the screen turns white, and then you see coded letters on it. You read. Somehow you're actually able to read this completely, but you read, "Don't let him contact."
I turn.
You see Nathaniel trying something, and you
Nathaniel,
see
what are you doing?
I'm getting the help we need. Damn it.
Okay, well, we don't know if we need help. We just dematerialized everyone here.
Yeah. And we are not enemies of Core Command.
Yes, but we don't know where we're going.
I know, but they're our friends then, if we're not their enemies.
What?
And they just got dematerialized.
Okay. Core Command is not our friends. Okay.
Shut your mouth. Your people have been enslaved for centuries. You are nothing to me.
She just goes completely silent and is just like, what the fuck?
I also quiet. I just kind of turn.
Let the men talk.
Oh, okay. Hold up. That wasn't completely necessary. But let's just take a second and try to figure out what's going on before we start reaching out to people and telling everyone what's going on.
Even though I fucking hate what he just said, he does have a point that we should try to get some help, but I don't think it should be from Core Command.
All right, who?
And
how?
I might have an ally or two that I can try to contact. Let me see what I can do.
Just stay away from the computer. Stop touching buttons.
You see, she pulls out her codex. She's like, She tries to contact it, and she's like, okay, something's blocking me.
Yeah, it's the computer. I don't know really what's going on.
Oh, really?
I just-
Something's blocking you.
Okay, shut up. I'm trying to... I'm actually agreeing with you.
I'm gonna try. Can I try to like take down the computer's blocking signal?
Wait, why are we attacking the computer?
I'm not attacking. I'm just trying to unblock it.
Okay, but why?
I'd like you to roll me a discipline check.
Am I able to, Matt, or no?
To try to unblock it.
Like, I assume there's something blocking the communication, and that's due to the computer.
Most
14.
likely. 14?
Can I try to figure something out by playing around with the computer controls?
Sure.
Wait, before you start touching the computer,
You
remember...
suddenly feel like something come over your head, and you begin to see the same numbers again inside of your vision, and then you get the urge that in order for Nathaniel to understand, maybe he should put on the enhancement in order for him to understand what you're going through, what this is.
So, crazy
Maybe.
thought. These are your enhancements, correct?
They were my enhancements, and then we found out they had viruses.
We don't know if they're viruses. We don't actually know what's happening.
Listen, I don't believe in much, but I know a few things. Red equals bad. And what kind of letters were you seeing?
Well, this on the screen. they were
What color were the letters?
black. They were black on the screen.
Well, when they were in me, I saw red letters.
Okay, well, maybe you were the bad one. Maybe it's, like rose-tinted glasses.
Fair enough.
She's gonna go up to the computer systems. She's like, fuck. Whatever this is, it has some kind of advanced.
All right, I'll try them back on.
Do I feel like that's a good idea? Like, actually, or is it more like the idea was just kind of planted in me?
Well, it feels more like the idea was planted in you. You don't know if it's a good or bad idea. There's no morality behind it other than it's an urge.
I'm walking slowly to put on the enhancements.
I'm going to just go to the end and be like, so I just had this idea pop into my head that maybe he should put on the enhancements so he can see what I'm going through.
No, because then it could be that whatever you're going through, it has something to do with this, and we don't even know what this is. So it's best to be cautious and not.
So then you should probably tell him no.
I am.
Nathaniel! Don't put on the enhancement, please.
You just see me behind her. Just
Think about what is going on right now. We are basically being being controlled
I will say,
by an unknown.
There are a lot of variables going on.
It was just
right
your
now.
idea.
I'm saying
You're
I
really
was-
gonna
I'm
go
not
with the side of the
saying
yeah.
It was my idea.
side of
I'm
a yeah.
saying the idea was put in my head.
After all we've been through,
I'm
you're the
not-
one who put the
This
idea in my
Kanto
head.
is so
I-
racist.
I'm not.
You're the one who gave the idea to me, and now you're saying
I'm
this
telling
is
you
not
that
even
the
your idea.
was put into my head that it might be beneficial for you to see what I'm going through. And right now, things are very confusing. There's a lot of variables.
Suddenly, you see the cockpit. It begins to go white outside in space. Everything goes white for a moment, and then black
So there are no lights in the cabin.
outside in
It was
space.
like jumped space or something.
And now
We are somewhere else, right?
you're not sure. You see the navigation system gets completely turned off. And she's like, "Oh, what just happened?"
I think we are there.
And then you hear, and you feel a rumble. I'd like you each to roll me acrobatics checks as you try to maintain your balance, since you are not strapped in. She falls on her ass.
21.
Okay, you are able to maintain your balance.
16.
You are able to maintain your balance as well. As you feel the ship, you look outside and you see mist all around, covering the ship.
I go and stick my hand out to the yen, like to offer her help up.
Okay, and she looks
And
at
then
you, and
right before she tries to grab it, I slip away.
I'm not even paying attention to this. I'm like looking outside.
Okay. And you, as you are looking outside, the ship is landing on some kind of world you're not familiar with.
Do either of you know what world this is?
I check my codex.
You check your codex. It doesn't. What kind of codex do you have?
Navigator's codex.
No, you do not have a navigator's codex. You can go up to the navigation
I'm
console.
trying to figure that out.
It
Mission
says-
codex.
Yeah, you don't have a.
Mission codex don't got nav installed.
You don't got no service, dude.
You see on the navigation console, it actually shows the coordinates that I said before.
I got the fucking boost mobile of this universe.
But you do see, you do see on your codex, it shows almost like there's static going around the entire line of your codex, and the numbers keep switching, and numerals, like all the different letters, just keep changing to different languages and different.
Yeah, you ran out of your prepaid minutes, dude.
If I move my codex like around certain parts, do I notice the static gets stronger or weaker of the ship?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere, regardless. Where are we, Kato?
I believe we're at, and I'll just read the coordinates.
Yes. Those are. I'm familiar with where we are.
Perfect. Are we safe?
As long as you're with me, you're always safe.
I don't feel very safe right now.
So I'm gonna put on these enhancements now.
I don't know if that's a good idea, actually.
Well, they got us here safely.
I
from
don't
the
know
ship.
if we got us here safely. I think it got itself here safely.
Are there any windows on the ship?
There are areas where there are windows, and you see just mist outside.
Is it gloomy? Ominous, misty.
Ominous, misty mainly.
Are we? Can I feel if we've like landed, or are we still like somewhere in there?
The ship has landed.
Is there a way to see if the atmosphere outside is like safe for us to go out?
I put on and equip my H-Tech armor with the environmental hazardous environmental function.
Okay.
Well, is the environment outside safe?
Go ahead and roll me a computers check.
How would you know that?
Maybe the computer will tell us whether or not it's safe.
So the computer's working with my mission codex.
11.
You see the atmosphere is breathable for most biological life.
Well, over here it says it's breathable for most biological life.
What makes you assume that you're part of that? And then I equip like my my breathing tube.
I mean, I guess we could be safe, but I'm just saying that it means they're probably living creatures outside.
And you don't think we should armor up if there are living creatures outside?
I'm just saying it might not be necessary for us to put on full environmental packs.
Mine is built in. I don't know about you.
It's not, actually. I can see that you've added it on.
It is technically built into it. Unless you have, like, if you get an actual environmental pack, then it's placed on.
So it's not.
Now mine is built in. I'm different. You got the broke boy stuff. I look at the yen and I'm like, "Are you ready?"
I mean, do you want me with you or not?
Quite frankly, I don't.
What is your problem?
Yeah, what is your problem with me?
It's not so much with you, but with your race.
Why? What have they done?
We don't need to talk about that right now.
Okay. Well,
Suddenly you
let's go.
The doors opened up on their own, and the ship has ceased power.
I just want to say,
While I assume you guys look towards the door opening.
I mean, I don't think the door is here. I think it's
No.
out in the other room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find a time to like sneak on my enhancements.
We're all in the same room.
Okay. You see, she goes over to check it out. Starts walking out.
We should probably go.
Yep.
All right.
You can go and I'll follow.
Why are you acting so weird?
You know, it's been through a strange time. I'm sorry if I'm fucking acting weird. In case you didn't notice, we've just been hijacked. Shanghaied. And now we're in the middle of... And I just list off some random coordinate numbers.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go.
You know what, Kato? I don't appreciate you turning on me like that.
What do you mean turning on you?
You were the one who told me to put on the enhancement.
I said I had an idea put into my head that might be something.
Nope, that's what you told
Hey
her.
guys,
Okay, let's.
Look, she needs our help. Go.
You said our help, and then you tell me to go.
I gotta get a few things done here.
Okay, you just brought up the fact that you are upset that I told you to put on the enhancements, and now you're telling me to leave.
Yeah, and if you can't put two and two together, then you really do need to leave.
I mean, I can put two and two together, which is why I haven't left.
Yeah, so listen, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put on these enhancements.
I mean, you do whatever you want to do. I'm just going to turn around and start walking away.
Wait, you don't care?
I mean, I don't think you care. As I'm still walking away.
Damn it, he's good. And I just follow him. So I don't put him on and I follow
didn't
him.
even need a roll influence for that. The two of you walk over to the
not
exit of the ship.
You don't even care for yourself.
As you walk over to the exit, you see from the mist is kind of like gloomy, like all around you, but you do see silhouettes from like far away. It almost looks like towering structures in the distance, but around you there's like moss that grows all across the ground.
Do we find the yen?
The yen is standing there
You know, I was just
at the base of the ship.
I was just thinking I needed a vacation.
I look at the yen with just like a straightforward face.
She has her back to both of you, and she's just staring out into the distance. She's like, What did you say the coordinates were again?
I recite them off.
Okay, so we're in Synchronous for sure.
What does that mean?
It means we're in a different realm than we were.
How did we get here?
A hyperdrive?
What?
What?
An infinite drive?
I don't know.
Didn't your people perfect some kind of technology that let you skip across realms?
Okay, no. That's different. It's not my people, no. And also,
What do you mean, you people?
all right, well, we either need to figure out how to get the ship going, working for us, and leave this planet, or figure out why we are here in the first place.
Well, let's try to figure out.
Let's
why
just
we're
try to
here.
get the ship going.
Oh,
I mean, that seems like it'd be a lot easier.
All right, we should take a vote.
okay. I vote we go try to figure out why we're here while we're here.
You vote to abandon our safe haven of a ship and explore this mist world.
What if the two of you figure out what's going on this mist world while I try to get this ship working?
And what prerequisites do you have that would make you competent enough to fix the ship?
I've been on a ship like this before.
Oh, wow. You've been on a ship before.
I've been on a ship like this before,
Wow.
a Core Command vessel, yes.
Okay. Well, how are we going to contact one another?
Through Codex, I mean, let me see. And she goes and tries to contact you, and you get a response back through your Codex.
I accept the ping
And you,
and I save her contact info.
All right. Well,
okay, that worked. Let me see if I can contact someone else. And she goes and tries to contact. Van? Hey, can you read me? I can't hear you. Hey, hello? Can you hear me? And you see this, it almost looks like there's some kind of, audio frequency going through. You can hear this person, this individual on the other end. He's like, Van, where are you? I can't. You're not coming through clearly. I'm going to try to send a message. And then you see it. God damn it! And you see she begins to try to send a message.
I grabbed my codex.
Okay.
Is it still electronically disrupted? Now that we're outside of the ship?
No, but it seems like you are somewhere pretty far, and there's not much connection. You don't have any bars.
I try to just send an emergency message to Vice.
Okay.
SOS.
And do you send the coordinates?
And I send the coordinates.
All right.
I assume because it's a smaller message, it takes up less data to send.
You can assume so.
all right.
Does it got red receipts on?
Well, I guess we'll go try to figure out what's going on.
So what I'm imagining is 360 degrees. It's all foggy.
Yes.
There's not in the silos.
You do see large silhouettes.
Yeah, the silhouettes.
Far away.
Is it all around us, or is it one specific direction?
One specific direction.
Well, I guess I know where we're going.
Yes.
Away from the silos.
You're correct. As I'll start walking towards the silos.
Hey, but you said we were going... Damn, he's good. And I just run up to catch him.
Are we in agreement on what?
Yes, just get the ship working.
No, I don't even respond. I just push him to start moving forward.
All right.
We'll be back.
All right. And she...
If we're not back,
I'm still pushing him forward. Just
if you haven't heard from us by the end of the day, then something bad probably happened.
Okay. Just how about hourly checkups?
Sure.
Okay. Good. And you see her go inside the ship.
Start walking in the direction of the silos.
Okay.
wouldn't it be crazy if she got eaten by some kind of indigenous beast?
Why are you so against her?
Do you really want to know?
Sure.
You really don't want to know. Maybe a story for another time.
I feel like that's the second time you said that.
Still need to establish it.
All right. You're very strange, you know that.
Yeah.
So,
And you're a religious liar. Do you know that?
I haven't lied a day in my life.
Nathaniel, Cato, as you walk through this mist, the silos begin to come into view. The mist begins to fade. As you see ruins.
What if the reason she wanted to be alone was so she could take my enhancements?
What if she wanted to help? Because we're trapped here together.
What if the enhancements wanted her alone? And they put that idea in your head? How'd you do that wire thing earlier?
It just kind of happened. It's like in a different place.
You don't know about the wire thing.
Well, I saw the thing move.
You saw the thing move, but you didn't see any strings or anything like that.
How'd you do that movement thing earlier?
I don't know. I just was sitting there and I
Hey, Daniel, Mike.
came out of my body and I just saw connections everywhere. And if I pulled on the connection, I pulled the item.
So like a wire.
Sure, like a wire.
Multiple wires?
Yes, multiple wires. Are you not at all concerned about the temples that are around us right now?
No, I'm more concerned
Not
about
really
my
temples.
enhancements.
It looks more like they were skyscrapers.
Oh, I mean,
that
really
were destroyed.
inconsiderate of you to assume that's a temple.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is there any like
ruins of a destroyed
Does it
advanced
look
civilization?
familiar at all?
No,
Are there any writings on the walls, like engravements, or
no.
how tall are these towers?
They probably reach a height of around like 500, 600 feet.
Maybe we should go to the top of one and scout it out from the top.
I mean, you're a bird. Can't you fly?
It's more of like a gliding motion. I don't know.
So no, you can't.
I can fly.
So, I mean,
What's my max flight, like,
Your-
stamina
30
How-
feet of movement.
at one time? No, but if I'm uninterrupted, like not in combat.
Yeah, you could just fly for as
how long it takes him to get to the
as
top?
long as it takes you to get to the top.
But I'm saying there's not like a cap out, like I won't pass out of tiredness or something.
Yeah, about 250
probably
feet,
about-
you, like cap
probably-
out and you just fall.
Yeah.
You probably have like hours equal to your fortitude.
All right. Yeah.
yeah,
Why don't I fly?
yeah, just fly up to the top.
And I like, okay, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know why I overthought it. I start flying towards the top.
Okay, you.
And as I'm walking down, I said, I sure wish I had some Sonic calves.
I don't respond, like I just didn't hear him.
I said, I sure wish I had some Sonic calves.
Just realized.
You get to the
Sit
top.
down.
I call him on the codex.
Okay. You go to call him. Once you get to the top, you
Almost to the top, I call him.
okay. Yeah, you begin to call him. You begin to get a call. Go ahead and roll me a perception check with disadvantage.
Minus.
Minus what's your? You don't have talent in it, so -3.
16.
16. You suddenly hear a come from from inside one of the buildings,
I'm gonna
and
pull my gun
you
out.
hear the
I'm gonna answer it really quickly, put it quiet, very quiet, and then
he answers it.
I said, I sure wish I had some
I
Sonic
already
calves.
was like turning it down so it's not loud.
I said I wish I had some Sonic guys.
I'm gonna kind of pull back into like a more like secluded like area that's a little
You're
bit.
in the middle of this.
Can I get to some? Is there somewhere more
There
hidden?
might be there is an alleyway.
Okay, I'm gonna go
and there are
towards
some
that.
like. It almost looks like large boulders, but they're metallic.
Okay, well I'm gonna go towards something that I can hide behind.
You
or-
can hide behind them.
Okay, I'm just gonna be like, I think I heard
I'd
something.
like you to roll me a stealth check, please.
$16.
16.
Yeah.
You feel like you're hidden pretty well,
Okay. I'm gonna just be like,
and then you hear a. Cooper's getting all freaked out. And you hear this, but you can't see it because you're hiding in an alleyway behind a big metallic boulder.
I'm just going to hang up
Okay.
and send him a message that says, get a quick look and come back immediately and quietly,
You receive a message.
and say, there's something else here.
I don't text and fly.
You're at the top already.
Okay, so I look at my message.
I also like you to roll me a perception check, please, too.
So I
I'm
get
gonna-
advantage because I have like a vantage point.
Sure. But yeah. Okay. Do you have talent in perception? So you have +3.
19.
19. As you land on the top, you look around and you notice something in the corner. What looks like a skeletal body. And they have this. It almost looks like they have garments on.
Like robes or like armor?
It looks more like robes.
Oh. How far is he from me? Or the body?
Probably about 20 feet.
Yeah.
And the skeleton is kind of like leaning against the like, you know, the what's it called? The rail.
Yeah, just slumped over.
Yeah. And you also see like a what looks like a break off point of like on the corner of this building where it's been like completely destroyed.
I go walk towards the body.
Okay, you begin to walk towards the body, and then you hear
I
down
begin
from below.
I begin to jog towards the body.
You jog towards the body, and as you look at the body, it looks humanoid. So
Pretty old.
humanoid. It's been here for a while.
I do a quick pat down.
You pat it down, and you find on it. You find the hilt of a tech blade.
Oh.
You also find a volts chip.
Oh.
And you also find what seems to be some kind of codex.
Is it a nav codex?
Nope.
Random codex? How much is the volts chip?
You don't know.
I said, I looked down at my codex, and I text or message.
Yeah, you suddenly see the message pop up from him, seeing that. And come down quietly.
It said, "On my way, be ready." And I start running towards the edge, and I just jump off.
You run towards the edge, and you jump off.
I want like my beak down.
Okay, and
So I'm just going like Mach speed.
You begin to dive really quickly. You see what looks like a large monstrosity with wrinkled fur, and it almost looks like they have these large ape-like arms, 4 of them, and it's walking around and seems to have one of its arms chomping on some kind of flesh.
Can I tell what flesh it is?
Roll me a biology check. But as you are you still diving down like this?
Like full speed.
Okay, you're gonna literally reach it in 5 seconds.
So disadvantage?
I don't know. You don't.
Okay.
You can't
You don't
get it
even-
within these 5 seconds.
My goal is just to hit this thing at full impact with a punch.
Okay.
We're gods. We can't die.
Or if I have to break so I don't just like destroy my body,
Kill yourself.
I will do that with my wings. I can like break down, but I still want to hit this guy going pretty fast.
Okay. Go
gonna
ahead and roll
break your
me a brawl.
So we get advantage.
Yes, you do. Doesn't see you coming.
So I have a nat 1.
Okay.
I have proficiency in brawl.
That doesn't matter.
So I have proficiency in brawl.
So you have talent in it, which means it's an extra +3 on top of it.
I have a strength of 7.
Okay, so then that's 8.
I have a 5 plus 1.
So that's 8 plus 6, which is 14.
14.
Plus 3, which is 17.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good.
You hit it. Go ahead and roll me damage. And then we're going to end the session after that.
My God. I'm gonna go full speed and just ram into it. You just splat.
It's 1d8 plus damage die.
Do I hear this?
You're around the corner right now, so you haven't heard it yet.
1d8 plus damage die. This is a
That's a D10.
10. Where's your d8?
Wait. What do you mean 1d8 plus? So it'd be 1d8 plus your plus 6 because of your brawl.
8 plus 6, 14.
14. You. Okay.
Wait, real quick. How come this says that as an Hegelian, your talons are sharp weapons, you can roll an unarmed attack and deal damage equal to your racial rank die plus unarmed bonus?
Yeah, that's if you're completely unarmed.
Oh, it doesn't stack with the gloves?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But now. What level are you again?
I am 3.
Level 3. Okay, so you're racial rank 2, right? And you said 14 points of damage?
Yep.
You straight into the what part of the body are you hitting?
I'll hit his arm that has the haunch of meat, and I said, Kato, I'm sorry.
And you dive bomb straight into the arm, and you feel a snap in the bone of the arm as you hear. You hear this blood curdling scream. And we're gonna end the session right there.
Oh my God. Come down quietly.
I'll be right there.
Okay, that was
Oh
another
my God.
another 12 CP for each of you.
All right. That was fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for listening to another session of the Foundation. And we will be back again soon. Bye, guys. I thank you for listening to the Foundation. Be sure to listen to the New Age campaign as threads begin to emerge and tie in with every series. After all, this is an overarching anthology. Also, if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe. Stay safe. And if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.